Today we're going to learn about Lesson 68, double consonants. Remember, if a vowel is followed by two consonants that are not a blend or a digraph, use decoding skill 2 to separate the word into syllables. This will work even if the two consonants are the same letter. So remember, decoding skill 1 says when there's one consonant following the vowel, one will run. Decoding skill 2 tells us when there are two consonants following the vowel, two will split. Let's look at this word. All these words today will follow decoding skill 2. Let's prove this word. We are going to X our vowels. We have two working vowels. We're going to come back to the first working vowel. There are two consonants following it. Two will split, so we're going to box in our first syllable. It follows phonetic skill 1, so we're going to mark it short. Our second syllable follows phonetic skill 1, so we're going to mark that I short. Remember that the double consonant makes the first vowel short, but when you pronounce the word, you don't pronounce the first letter of the double consonant. Listen for the consonant B as I pronounce the word rabbit. Rabbit. You don't hear two separate sounds. I don't say rab-bit. I say rabbit. Again, the first B is silent. To mark it silent, draw a short line through it, like we mark our E silent at the end of the word. And then we're going to box in our other syllable. This word is rabbit. Say the word with me, rabbit. A rabbit has floppy ears, rabbit. Let's look at another example. Let's prove this word. We're going to X our U, X our Y, come back, and we have two N's, so we're going to split between the N's and box in our first syllable. Our vowel is going to be short because it follows phonetic skill 1. Remember, we don't say funny, we say funny, so we're going to mark that N silent. And then our Y is in at the end of the word in a multisyllabic word, so it's going to borrow the sound of E, and it follows phonetic skill 3, so it's going to be long. We're going to box that in. This word is funny. Say it with me, funny. The girl told a funny joke, and she made me laugh. The same rule applies when you see double C's followed by the vowels A, O, or U. This word is accused. We start by marking the vowels A, U, and E. When we return to the first vowel, we're going to divide and separate and split between the two C's. Box this in. The first syllable follows phonetic skill 1, so we will mark the vowel short. Since there are double C's in this word followed by the letter U, we will mark the first C silent. The next syllable follows phonetic skill 4. We'll mark our E silent. The E silent is going to cause our U to be long. When A is at the beginning, we're going to box that syllable in. When A is at the beginning of the word with more than one syllable, it will often have the schwa sound. Listen for the schwa as I pronounce the word accuse. So we're going to mark that with the schwa sound, accuse. Say the word accuse. To accuse someone is to blame him or her for something. She accused me of stealing her pencil. This skill applies to any words with ACC when the double C's are followed by the vowels A, O, or U. The first C will be silent and the second C will say K. This skill does not apply when ACC is followed by E, I, or Y. Let's do an example of that. We're going to mark underneath our word, mark our A, mark our E. We're going to split between our two C's. We are going to mark our A short, and this follows phonetic skill 2. Because there are two guardians, we are going to mark that E short. We have a CE, so it's going to make the rainbow S sound. So it's going to make the sound, so draw a rainbow S. Box that in. When the vowels E, I, or Y follow double CS, two sounds for C are heard, X, due to the rainbow S, because the second C says the first C is no longer silent. It says its regular sound K. In the word, the A keeps its short sound. Pronounce the word. Remember to pronounce the first C as K and the second C as S. This word is accent. Say it with me. Accent. Can you speak with a British accent? Remember, when ACC is followed by A, O, or U, the first C will be silent, and the second C says K. When ACC is followed by E, I, or Y, the first C will say K, and the second C will say S. In the letter combination ACC, the second C sometimes combines with L or R to form a blend, as in the words acclaim and accrue. These words are similar to those in which ACC is followed by A, O, or U. The first C is silent, and the second says K. Let's look at this word acclaim. Let's prove this word. We're going to XRA, ARC-RCL blend, XRA, XRI. We're going to come back and split between our C's. This is going to make the schwa sound. We are going to mark this C silent. This follows phonetic skill 5. We have adjacent vowels, so we're going to mark the I out, the A long, and box that in. The word is acclaim. The meaning of the word acclaim and cheer are similar. Now it is your turn to practice reading and spelling words with double consonants. Read these words with me. Acclaim, accuse, accent, access, accept, funny, bonnet, rabbit, puppet, fluffy, ribbon, penny, hummus, funnel, shabby, appeal, summon, sonnet, success, kitten. Let's read the sentences. The happy baby had on a fluffy pink bonnet. Hummus on lettuce is a nice treat. The puppet was a funny rabbit with floppy ears. So remember, when you have double consonants, you're going to mark them out unless you have ACC followed by E, I, or Y.